Ron DeSantis and Vivek Ramaswamy were quick to criticize the Secretary of State's voting decision. While the state's congressional delegation appeared divided on the issue, former President Donald Trump's rivals in the Republican race for president lined up again in his defense Thursday after Maine banned him from the primary, becoming the second state to do so. When the Colorado Supreme Court banned Trump from participating in the primary last week, all of Trump's opponents also criticized the decision. Rather than using it as a means of attack, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy made much the same arguments Thursday night. "This opens a Pandora's box," Mr. DeSantis said on Fox News after Maine's decision was announced. "Can you get the Republican Secretary of State to remove Biden from the ballot?" Mr. DeSantis had previously suggested that the Colorado decision was part of a plot to shore up Republican support for Mr. Trump in the primary. He also said Mr. Trump's criminal charges had sucked all the oxygen out of the race. Mr. Ramaswamy, the candidate ostensibly running against Mr. Trump but most enthusiastically defending the former president, again said he would withdraw from the primary in any state where Mr. Trump was not on the ballot. He also called on the Republican Party, Mr. DeSantis, former Governor Nikki Haley of South Carolina, and former Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey, to make a similar pledge. "This is what a real threat to democracy looks like," Mr. Ramaswamy said in a statement. "The system is hell-bent on removing this man, Constitution be damned." Haley's campaign said in a statement that Nikki will beat Trump fair and square. "Voters must decide for themselves who will be elected." A Christie campaign spokesman pointed to his previous criticism of Colorado's decision. Mr. Christie said at the time that the court should not remove a candidate from the ballot without a trial involving evidence accepted by a jury. He also said Mr. Trump should lose the election. Other Republicans were quick to express their outrage Thursday. New York Representative Elise Stefanik, the No. 4 House Republican, called Trump's removal from the Maine ballot election interference, voter suppression, and a blatant attack on democracy. Reaction from Maine's congressional delegation was divided. Senator Susan Collins, the lone Republican, said the decision, which she said would deprive thousands of Mainers of the opportunity to vote for the candidate of their choice, should be reversed. Senator Angus King, an independent who sits in the Democratic caucuses, did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Representative Jared Golden, a Maine Democrat who likely faces re-election, said he disagreed with the decision, arguing that Mr. Trump had not been found guilty of insurrection and should therefore remain on the ballot. Mr. Golden's seat was rated a failure in the Cook Political Report's analysis. "I voted to impeach Donald Trump for his role in the January 6 insurrection. I do not believe he should be re-elected President of the United States," Mr. Golden said in a statement. "However, we are a nation of laws, so until he is actually found guilty of the crime of sedition, he should be allowed on the ballot." Representative Chellie Pingree, who is in a safe Democratic seat in another Maine congressional district, said she supports the state's decision. "The text of the 14th Amendment is clear. No person who participated in insurrection against the government can ever hold elected office again," Ms. Pingree said in a statement, adding that "our Constitution is the foundation of America and our laws, and it appears that Mr. Trump's actions are prohibited by the Constitution."